Life's like this, you turn and you turn.
Okay, I slept in a little bit. It's like 8:30. Gigi has already been walked. We're going to the potluck at, we're gonna be there at noon, so we're gonna leave here at 11:30. I would like to work on the YouTube channel because we're following the advice of Dig One Well, so we're stopping all other projects. The beginning of the year, we're gonna remove the Hyper Fighter Alpha, and yeah, we're primarily gonna focus on this vlog and the YouTube channel and getting better, healing, building ourselves.
We got some new arcade members, so we want to add their name to the Yaris, but I think we're gonna call this good. I think we're gonna move to a different spot. Marcos RS. Donahue Forsyth. Thank you for anybody who's watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to join me on this journey of self-mastery and growth and trying to understand ourselves, then please hit the subscribe button, and if it's public, I'll put it on the Yaris, or just leave me a comment telling me you want your name or username on the Yaris. Thanks. The clutch actually feels really good, like when you start to let off. Okay, so we haven't been able to give this thing a real shakedown, so we know it's already got some electrical issues. The positive terminal is not on all the way, so what we're gonna just do is start there. We're gonna try to see if it starts, and then we're gonna drive it, and then we'll start working on it. It doesn't appear like our grease boot has come off. Still see the clip there.
We're about ready to get to this potluck, and I'm not even sure if I want to bring the deviled eggs because I think they're pretty bad.
Nah. That was literally so much fun. Like, I don't want to leave. So the bolts we're concerned with are right here. You see that one? It's actually like completely loose. Okay, we seem to have booted first try. Although, when it starts, it doesn't feel the same. Almost, it shudders. All right, let's get this into a better position. Getting close. Almost have everything tight. We have this brake clutch line bolt. Then we have two bolts that go for the two bolts for the shift linkage. I think we're good. I probably still won't drive this for DoorDash until we replace the tire from 2009, because just looking at it, the weather's changed quite a bit, and you can see that it's like the sidewall is stretching pretty bad. I don't want to risk like being on a delivery and then it pops. So the plan is going to be to get this thing working, or get this thing bolted back together, test it, drive it around, test it a bit, try to drive it kind of hard, and then we'll go drive for the rest of the night in the Matrix. I think these are the bolts. Okay, buddy. For you, it's gonna be really hard to tell what's going on. So, even for me, I'm like crampy. Super crampy. Okay, you see the white cables. Okay, the white cables lead to the shift linkage. So if we look up there, we can see two holes. Three, actually, might be the last three bolts we need. That's the mount for the shift linkage, and it also hides the hidden bell housing bolt. Okay, we got them, we got them, we got them. We got them in, we got them in. There's supposed to be a shield right there, but I got rid of it. That's hard to see, huh? But yeah, right there. We got the bolts. Hey, what's up? We're currently inside DD. It just sounds weird to me. Seems like my linkage, can I get into fourth? I couldn't go into fourth before, so yeah, we're going into fourth just fine. This thing's cruising, dude. We're still cold, so I don't want to rip it. That back tire is not good. My brakes work. Clutch feels so good. Thank you for helping me bleed that edge. It would have taken so long. It does feel a little crunchy on the left side. We're actually going to drive it a little hard now. It's hard to really quantify it, but basically now it feels like the pressure plate is pushing back against the clutch fork. Shift, right? We're in fourth right now. So we'll downshift to third, and then when we would let go, it would drag the gear before it engages. It's not actually doing that at all anymore. You see how it's like just going? You know? And I feel like we have full kind of like we can turn the car. It does start up weird though. When it starts, it makes like it feels like it's shuddering when it starts, which I don't know what that could be. See, we're idling like super rough, almost like we're gonna stall. Yeah, the whole engine is like shaking violently. Something is still loose. We're gonna have to remove all of this and get to the transmission bolts. They're not torqued properly. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that tonight. There's a plate that goes on top of the transmission that connects to a rubber mount. Maybe those bolts aren't properly tight. They were also thread locked before. They had red Loctite on them, and I didn't put any Loctite on it. So maybe we need to do that. Oh well, I'm happy with the progress we've made on this car. We should be driving it sometime next week. We made it back. It's late, but overall it was a pretty successful day. I'm a little upset we didn't get to finish the transmission mount and that it's so loose. Honestly, the way the engine sounds right now sounds like there's piston slap or something to the bracket. So the bracket I think is loose. It's tight to the frame now, but it's loose on the transmission. So we're gonna have to get down to that again, maybe use some thread lock. So tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna focus mainly on getting to that mount and seeing why it's shaking. Luckily, we were able to fix the electrical problem, and bolting the shift linkage down correctly did fix our shifting. So I'm actually very excited at how nice the clutch feels. So after the whole process, I was worried that nothing was going to work, and now again I'm worried that I think the engine's blown up. So hopefully it's just irrational fears or whatever. But yeah, if you're striving for a goal or working on a personal project, building a YouTube channel, anything like that, please let me know in the comments. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.